Alright guys, welcome to this video. Today we're going to be looking at two AI humanizers, Rewrite AI is Rehumanize AI Humanizer. We're going to be looking at the best two out of the both of them. We're going to be looking at which to actually bypass all AI detectors, how many words you get on the free plan, the pricing, and other tools that are included, right? So, rewrite AI versus rehumanize, which is the best, right? Now, now this is rehumanize AI. This is what it looks like. Rehumanize AI. This is what it looks like by JBCONTENTLAB. Now, it's an AI humanizer uh, that's very good, very uh, great. And this is rewrite AI, uh, another AI humanizer that's popular out there. So we're gonna be testing both out to see which AI humanizer actually performs best, right? Uh, you know, one of the reasons why we're doing this alternative reviews is because a lot of the comparison articles in Google out there, they just compare to, they don't really show you video, put it into to text, right? And so we're trying to bridge the gap there by actually testing each of those two against our AI humanizer, rehumanize AI, and actually see uh, the tools that actually bypass all the AI detectors in 2026. Now, this is rehumanize, this is rewrite AI, and this is rehumanize. Now, to perform this text, we've generated an AI article from cloud. So there's an AI article right here. Um, so I'm going to copy a part of this text. Just so we know this is AI generator, we're just going to check in GPT-0. So as you can see, this is AI generated. So I'm going to be using Rehumanize AI first to work on this. So this is Rehumanize AI. Now, you're gonna be careful when looking for humanized AI or better still, just use the link here if you want to test out the tool for yourself, right? Because there are other sites out there that use rehumanize AI. So I'm just gonna click humanize. Now, rehumanize AI by JBCONTENTLAB gives you on 500. Okay, it's already give out the contents. Let me change to this. So it gives you 500 free words to actually test out the tool. Now this is how humanized AI works. Now let's actually analyze this a bit. So if you look, you see the headings was kept intact. You can actually format right away using rehumanized AI. You can see, right? So you can see you can actually see the headings have not been tempered with this and heading, right? So you can see uh, the headings are also not tempered, but you can actually format right away using rehumanized AI. So I'm just gonna copy this. Just gonna copy the chunk part of the test, right? Let's copy this. Then we're gonna test on each AI humanizer. So let's test on GPT-0. Now we've got a 97 human score, 97% human score on GPT-0. So Rehumanize AI by JBCONTENTLAB has been able to bypass GPT-0. So let's test on Copyleaks. Again, you see Rehumanize AI by JBCONTENTLAB was also able to bypass Copyleaks with a 100% human score and 0% AI detected. Let's check on ZeroGPT. Let's check on ZeroGPT. So on ZeroGPT again, the content is came out as human written with just an 18% AI score. Now, lastly, let's check on originality. And just like that, Rehumanize AI by JBCONTENTLAB has also been able to bypass originality with an 100% human score. And don't forget, Rehumanize AI, the content is really, really good uh, when you read the content, you see the the words are really, really good, right? And you can see your headings are not tampered with. Your headings are kept the way they are. You can see definition, legal meaning. You can see something over here. So, and you can actually just format the text right away in the editor. So it's really, really easy to use. And as we've proved here, it can bypass all AI detectors. So, all right. So we're gonna perform this same text, this same try using rewrite AI to see how it performs against rehumanized AI. So from our test, rehumanized AI by JBCONTENTLAB was able to bypass all AI detectors, which we did. That was Originality, ZeroGPT, Copyleaks, and GPT-0. It was able to bypass all AI detector. So we're gonna do the same. I'm gonna do the same with rewrite AI. So I'm gonna paste this here. All right. So rewrite AI. On the free plan, you get 500 word to test out the two, but you can only enter 300 word at a time. So we have to reduce this a little bit. Um, okay. All right. So I'm gonna click humanize and see. Okay. So I should continue. Just gonna do this. So we'll test now uh, with rewrite AI. Okay. Now rewrite AI. You can see the content on rewrite AI. Now you can see uh, on rewrite AI. I mean, you can see here for yourself, right? On rewrite AI, um, we've got a date in here. What is identity theft, a complete guide? It has not kept the heading, right? And actually, the content it's not reading very great because it's started with the following content displays the meaning of identity theft through simple examples and provide real world cases from different countries in order to raise awareness about this crime. Now, that's a paragraph, the first paragraph there. And you can actually edit, you can actually format on I can't actually format the test. So the content isn't really what I expected. The quality is poor. When you look at it, when you compare this to rehumanize AI, if you compare this, let's see now, rehumanize AI, we see identity theft is a type of crime which seems intangible until it happens to you or someone you know. Waking up to find you cannot log into your bank account using the password or receiving a call from a debt collector asking for a loan you did not apply or learning that an employee and player has found criminal record in your name during the background check is unsettling. Or the discount. You can see the quality is really, really good, right? But you can't compare this quality with this, right? So you can't compare this with this at all. So um anyway, he did manage to retain some of the other headings, right? As we can see here, right? So but let's copy this, right? Let's copy this and um and let's check on each AI humanizer and see how it performs, right? So first of all, let's check on ZeroGPT. ZeroGPT. Sorry, we're checking on GPT-0. This is GPT-0. So let's check on GPT-0. All right. So we got a 93% human score on GPT-0. So of course, uh, Rewrite AI has been able to bypass GPT-0. So let's check on Copyleaks. Okay. You see, it has not been able to bypass Copyleaks completely. We got a solid 45% AI score here on Copyleaks. So uh, Rewrite AI struggles to bypass Copyleaks. It has not been able to bypass Copyleaks here. So let's check on originality. Okay, on originality, uh, it it was not able to bypass originality. We've got an 82% AI score on originality, as you can see, an 82% AI score. So ReWrite AI has just been able to bypass uh, GPT-0. It has failed to bypass Copyleaks and it has failed to bypass originality. Now let's check on ZeroGPT. So ZeroGPT is not it's an easy AI detector to bypass, so I would expect it to bypass this. Of course, okay. So Rewrite AI was able to bypass ZeroGPT. Now, so from what we're seeing here, Rewrite AI can bypass ZeroGPT and Copilot, but it and sorry, it can bypass ZeroGPT and GPT-0. It can bypass ZeroGPT and GPT-0, but it will be easily flagged by Copyleaks. So it cannot bypass Copyleaks AI detector. It can't bypass originality AI detector. The thing is, when we perform this text, a lot of AI humanizers, right? They are going to get past ZeroGPT because ZeroGPT is an AI is an easy it's the easiest AI detector to actually get past. So right, so it can only bypass ZeroGPT and just GPT-0. So but it failed to bypass Copyleaks and it failed to bypass originality. And something again we notice, of course, as I've pointed out, is that the quality of the content, the quality of the output, it's really, really poor. It's not what you would expect, right? So when you compare this to Rehumanize AI by JBCONTENTLAB, you'd see Rehumanize AI is the clear winner. So if you're looking for an alternative to rewrite AI, so I'll strongly recommend Rehumanize Rehumanize AI by JBCONTENTLAB. And like I pointed out before, if you want to test out the two, please use the link we've left below because there are uh, other rehumanized AI uh, out there, so you might be using the wrong one if you're not careful because there are other AI tools that will always want to copy the original, but the quality is far, far different, right? So now when it comes to pricing, let's look at the pricing. Now, so in other words, in terms of quality and actually bypassing AI detector, uh, Rehumanize AI by JB Kondala is the best AI detector between the both of them. Now, now looking at the pricing, So like I said, Rewrite AI offer 500 word per month. Same thing with Rehumanize AI, you get 500 word per month. So for the basic, we've got Rewrite AI offer the basic plan, uh, which gives you 7,000 word for $8, right? This is $8, 7.99 is 8. So for $8, you get 7,000 word. Now, compare this with Rehumanize AI by JBCONTENTLAB. Now they've got the free plan also gives you 500 word. They've got a 3 day starter access plan for $2, which gives you 8,000 word. So in other words, if in any case you've exhausted the 500 word and perhaps you still want to put the tool to test to know if it's consistently, because I can tell you, or you can go through our other videos, Rehumanize AI consistently bypass all AI detectors. But for some reason, if you still want to play safe, you can start with a $3 starter access plan, 3 day starter access plan for just $2, which gives you 8,000 word. Now, so $2 gives you 8,000 word in Rehumanize AI, but you've got to spend $8 to get 7,000 word. Yeah, so Rehumanize AI by JB Controller is far the most affordable tool. Now, the pro plan, you spend $25 for 30,000 words in Rewrite AI, $24 for 30,000 words. Now you compare this with Rehumanize AI, you spend $9 for 25,000 words. You see, $9 for 25,000 words. And the standard plan, you spend $18 for 70,000 words. Now, the mass plan gives on Rewrite AI gives you 100,000 words for $50. So, I think the clear winner is very, very obvious here. So when it comes to actually bypassing all leading AI detectors, the likes of Copyleaks, ZeroGPT, GPT-0, Originality, Rehumanize AI by JBCONTENTLAB is a better alternative and a better tool when compared to Rewrite AI. And when it also actually comes to the quality of the output, right? It's not just about bypassing AI detectors. The content itself needs to read really well and also need to be able to retain your keywords in terms of your heading and the keywords you use in your content. Now, Rehumanize AI is a clear winner in that regard also. And when it comes to pricing, Rehumanize AI it's also far more affordable too when compared to Rewrite AI. I think that's all for now. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It goes a long way to support what we do here. So I'll see you next in the next video. Thank you.